So this is the iLoad campervan. It's been professionally done by a campervan mob. So you can see it's all carpeted. The walls are all done with a sort of wooden look. And all the drawers and everything you can see there, they're all done really nicely. It's had a cabinetry maker do all the cabinetry. It's got all the bells and whistles, so I'll show you that now. It's got the this all comes out and it's on these slide things that lock into place, so nothing slides around. You've got these as well. That's the fridge. This is the water reservoir for the tap, which runs off a water pump down the side here. It's off a separate battery, and we just keep our cutlery in the bottom drawer there. It's quite a nice little area. On the iLoad you've got this back lid as well, so if it does rain you can put the side awning up as well, which is just there, but really easy if you're just stopping for a quick meal, you can duck under there. It's got dual sliding doors, really handy if you're a couple. In the middle of the night you can get out and do your business. That's where we keep our iPad when we're watching things at night. All cozy little space. The bed goes long ways rather than across ways, so lots more room than what you get in the beds that run across ways. Some storage areas here, again an extension of the cabinetry. More in there. We usually keep the bedding in there, extra bedding. Those curtains pull over as well, front and back, so there's no windows in the back when you're here, so really nice and private. And the ones at the front there as well, all the camping gear is going to be included. So you've got the table, we keep our chairs there as well. On the other side you'll see through the chairs, in past there is I'll come around for it actually, there's the battery, which runs both the water pump and the big King's fridge. Yeah, really nice and big. You can fit all sorts of bottles, wine bottles vertically, as opposed to the smaller fridges where you have to jam it all in sideways. Yeah, so water pump, it's got a switch there as well, so it's all been done by an electrician. You got the second battery here, and in through the back you've got space here to plug in iPhones, laptops, that sort of thing. It runs off the standard wall power supply, so really handy. We were able to work remotely with this thing, working off the laptops and off the phones for days on end. It doesn't have any solar panels, but that is an option to increase its life on the road. You got a ton of storage under here. We just usually keep the bed down. You'll probably find that's the easiest to do it like this as well. Sometimes we put a tarp over the top if we're not going to be sleeping in it for a while, and just use it for storage. But yeah, it's in really good nick. You can see here from the front. Yeah, and the awning, as I said before, it's a big King's one. It comes out, yeah, nothing unusual about that, just the standard awning. When we sleep we usually keep this window half down, and there's a little netting in the we'll leave as well to put over the window, which gives you a nice little breeze. Really handy is this spinning thing. Not windy at all today. I can't underestimate, you can't underestimate how handy that is on a hot summer's day. So it comes in through there. It really helps. This whole car stays really nice and cool. When other cars you're melting, makes a huge difference. Water never gets in. We've had this in torrential rain as well. You got the roof racks as well. Didn't use them much, but yeah, it holds the surfboard and all the rest. I'll give you another look at a few other things now. So yeah, 2008 model. So it's got all the usual things you'd expect from a car of that age. This little thing in the middle, really handy to have just if you're a couple. Leave it down with your coffee space and that, otherwise it does convert to a 3-seater. It's in here in the driver's seat. It's got 250 something Ks on the clock, but it is diesel, so you're going to get about double the life usually than what you get from a petrol car. It's got the default stereo in there as well. double glove box for extra storage. I'll just start her up so you can hear her purr. Yeah, it drives really well. We usually do a lot of kilometres coming from Sydney back up to Gold Coast. So we don't usually take her off terrain, the odd dirt road here and there. But I like to keep it nice and clean. It is our home sometimes, so you'll find out yourself. You don't like to mistreat her. But yeah, I'll show you in the drawers on the other side. Okay, so you can lift the bed up on this side. If you do keep the bed down, you've got 2 drawers, really big drawers down the bottom. Otherwise, you can make this into a seat. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's converted to the chair instead. Nice big roomy space. It's all carpeted. You do have a table pull down as well. You could work down with a laptop or whatever, or just use it as a chill space. You just need to fold that mattress in half and push it against the wall over there and then tuck it in to this little ridge here. If you've got nothing on the other side, you can just push these closed and you've got all the leg space. Just to note, when you do fold it back out to a bed, you do need to pull the drawers out because it uses these ridges as a frame. So we usually pull this one all the way and this one just partially, and it gives you more space here.